Hello, beautiful souls. All right, I haven't made a video in a little while, but it's actually the same message that I've been wanting to share for a couple days, but you'll see why I haven't done it yet. So it's interesting. The energy over the last week and probably a little bit longer. I mean, we've had amazing solar flares and just crazy energy coming in, but I have really felt like I need to isolate myself. Um, Isolate myself and put down my distractions. So here I am making a video, which is part of the reason that I haven't been really doing this, is because I've been finding myself reflecting and second guessing a lot of things within myself. And so, which is all part of this journey. In fact, it just makes me realize I am just practicing all of this, right? I mean, I'm pretty good at going with my intuition and listening, making that quiet time so I can hear the voice within me or speaking through me from my higher self is more what I think. And taking that time and intentionally tapping into energies. But man, the chaos energy outside of me is a bit overwhelming. And so I've been finding myself going within, trying to find that stillness within me. It's been very important over the last week. And a lot of things have been going wrong in my life. I say wrong and I laugh, and you guys can get it, but because I'm like, well, no, nothing is really wrong. It's all about learning. But I've had a lot of things happen that were not planned, which is a whole nother thing. Causing me to, further distract myself, which is a thing too, right? So with this chaos energy, I am finding that there are these things that keep popping up to further distract us. And so we are being called to dig deep within ourselves and do things sometimes that we don't really want to do. So like with this intense energy coming in, a lot of us are really sleepy. And so we're taking naps. And there's nothing inherently wrong with doing that. But what I have found is doing the opposite. So when I start to feel sleepy like that, I actually go and move my body. I try to get my blood pumping. I go outside. I've vacuumed a couple times. I mopped. Whatever it takes to actually get the blood pumping in your body. Sometimes it is exactly the opposite thing that we are being, it's like, so are we going to stagnation or are we going to get moving? And so right now I really feel this pull to do the most active thing, no matter what it is. Right? And don't get me wrong, I have taken a few naps over the last week. And even right now I'm so tired. Probably going to yawn. This is just so intense. So I'm probably, as soon as I get done here, I'm going to go outside. It's like the one thing I can count on, right? Go get some light and go outside. Get some fresh air, get some movement. Those are the things that are really going to help right now in this energy. Oh, and staying hydrated, and not only drinking, but also water in general. If you can go to water, spend time by water. Water is a conductor. It helps us in a lot of ways with integration, but also with It's very interesting how it can help with grounding, but it does. It's like it helps us disperse the energy that's coming in and through us. So, whether that be taking showers, extra showers, enjoying a nice salt bath, but here we are, we're revving up for, what is it? A super pink moon coming up. So this energy feels like it's not quite here, but I know it's coming. And so we're like in these last couple days before we start to feel the energy coming in of a new moon, or full moon, that was weird, of a full moon. And I've already been doing a lot of releasing, but it really feels like take advantage. Take advantage of this energy. It's amazing. It's going to be amazing. Yep. Full moon. Pink full moon. Yeah, we are just shedding so much right now in dream time, right? I had a dream last night and it was about whoever I was with, which I don't really have a good grasp, even though I wrote it down immediately, was giving me advice that I need to start eating more dried apricots, more macadamia nuts and pistachios, and there was something else. And unless I look at it, I probably won't remember. But these are the kind of dreams I have where I'm meeting with these people, with these beings, and they're telling me what I should be doing. Yeah, it's very interesting. I would also go a step further and say do not consume alcohol right now. I don't even know exactly why I'm being very compelled to say that. Try to enjoy yourself without ingesting alcohol right now. It feels like it puts us in a vulnerable position energetically, which is the truth anyway, which always is, never not true. But right now it just feels like we definitely need to not make ourselves any more vulnerable energetically. So just keep doing what you're doing. We are shedding layers. We are releasing things that we've been holding on to that have been heavy. And what we're really doing is we're expanding our consciousness as we continue to shift perspective and perception as to what we're doing here, what our mission is, how we can do what we're here to do. I know for me, it keeps coming in that it doesn't even matter what I do. I will continue to help people because that's just who I am, even if it's just part of my side gig, because that's what really fuels me. That's what makes me feel wonderful, the helping people. And I'll share, I had a session yesterday, and one of the most amazing compliments I've been given was this gal at the end. She's like, wow, I really wish I had a mother like you. Somebody that would give me guidance with love and compassion. I was like, oh, wow, I will take that. I will take that right into my heart. And that really is what I'm trying to do here. And not every moment is easy. It's practice, practice, practice. Practice staying in my heart. Practice dealing with people outside of me. Interacting with people with love and compassion and forgiveness. And I am human, just like you. But what I found is the more I'm able to slow things down, the better. The better I do at staying in my heart. So a lot of the time it means just taking a deep breath. And when that chaos energy comes a knocking, and we all know it is right now, it usually comes in a flurry and like it's an emergency. And it's really interesting what happens when you slow it down and you tell it, I'm sorry. I'm going to need a moment. This is not an emergency. Let me really tap in and see what I need to do here. Instead of going back to the automatic pilot, whatever the programming, that's really what I feel like it's trying to do. As if that energy is intelligent, but I really kind of feel like it is, honestly. Trying to get us to go back into, the way that we used to interact before. Without being in our hearts. Food for thought, y'all. Food for thought. Happy Thursday. All right, I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a great day. And Alex and I are about to go have dinner together. Found a new restaurant, and they have poutine, which is like funny. It's like one of the last things I should be eating, and I know my team is like, oh my gosh. But if you haven't had poutine, French fries with cheese curds and brown gravy and various other things depending on the kind that you can get. And you know what? I've been looking for it everywhere near Seattle, and I found it. So we're going there tonight. It's the little things, I tell you. Poutine. Love you guys. Bye.